Tonight on Alaska's News Source, an Alaskan senator and members of the Trump administration surveyed the damage from former Typhoon Halong. And a local photographer is helping raise money for the pets left behind when the storm area was evacuated.
And a few flakes fell in Anchorage this morning, but dry conditions will take over the rest of the weekend.
And it's trick-or-treat season. We're checking out Anchorage's big event.
You're watching Alaska's News Source.
We start with the latest developments and the impacts of former Typhoon Halong. Senator Dan Sullivan and senior officials of the Trump administration were on the ground in Western Alaska today. This comes after President Donald Trump issued a major disaster declaration in Alaska and $25 million toward relief funding. Will Courtney is on the ground with them today, but before he left, he gave us some context into the visit.
Now, Senator Sullivan, in my conversation I had with him, that confirmed this news that he will be leading this tour and beginning to assess the damage in Western Alaska with senior Trump administration officials. He said that that's going to be the most effective way to make sure Washington, D.C. is effective by getting members of the administration and other people in Washington, D.C. onto Alaskan soil to begin and understand the damage firsthand with boots on the ground approach. I have a little bit more of that conversation. Let's take a look at that.
I'm trying to get as high level, as many relevant agencies as possible. Again, boots on the ground is the way DC can be the most responsive. Not us coming to DC and asking, but DC coming to Alaska, seeing, and then acting. And having the president already acting and the vice president saying we got Alaska's back, that sends a really strong message to the rest of the federal agencies that they want to help. And I think right now they're doing that.
Will is working to bring us the story from the ground, and we'll have that as soon as it's ready. And we're going to look more at former Typhoon Halong in a moment. But Bailey, I saw snowflakes outside in Anchorage today. They were just little flakes and a little hard to see. But what's in store for us in that department?
Yeah, I mean, we had some itty-bitty little baby snowflakes this morning, and it was a little bit of a mixture with rain as well, since those temperatures are still not quite low enough to have full-on snow. But moving into the weekend, we're going to dry out quite a bit. So here's that snow that we had this morning, just those little flakes moving on through. And if you blinked, you might have missed it. It happened just very, very briefly, but mostly cloudy skies take over. And that's something that you can expect moving into Sunday, or those mostly cloudy skies hanging out, those overcast conditions. These high temperatures moving into Sunday are not going to reach above 40 degrees. We're going to sit in the mid-30s for our highs. So those low temperatures and just our high temperatures in general as well. Everything's starting to cool down quite a bit as we approach the winter season, and it does feel like winter's already starting to come early. But just looking at our day planner for tomorrow and our photo from Mike Lewis, we're going to see those temperatures sticking around in the 30s like I had mentioned, but that precipitation bar, not expecting anything to happen. So the snow that we'll have for the weekend has already come and gone, and that was this morning, but those overcast skies are going to linger on. So statewide, we are looking at those mostly cloudy skies moving on through. That's happening most across the state. You're seeing that in the Aleutian Islands, all the way into southeast, even in south central, moving up into the interior. But then some spots into western interior are going to catch a glimpse of those more sunny skies, but temperatures hitting in the 20s and 30s, mostly statewide, except for those warmer regions like southeast and the Aleutians. So it is getting colder out there. And Michaela, it's been a minute since we were able to do our Brain and Brawn fun fact for you. And it's not related to weather at all, but it is related to Alaska. And it's that ranch was actually originated here in Alaska from a plumber turned cowboy. So kind of cool.
It's nice to have these fun facts and just take a little breather from the strong news of the day. Thanks, Bailey. As hundreds of people evacuated from Western Alaska, many couldn't take their best friends with them. More than 180 dogs have been transported to Bethel, thanks in large part to village teachers who stayed behind to help. Dozens have arrived in Anchorage and the Mat-Su, with more on the way this past week.
Last year, we took in around 500, so we have done a third of our annual number in just a week. So, yeah, it has been all hands on deck.
If someone has lost their pet, they can show up to Anchorage Animal Care and Control, and we can help locate where their animal went along this whole process.
Today, an Anchorage photographer is making an effort to help those dogs while snapping nice portraits for others. Charlie Fellows takes us to the fundraiser.
Well, I'm a little bit of a strange character in that I focus so much on dogs. I learn what causes reactions, what brings their ears up, and what brings their eyes open, and what also helps to calm them down so they feel comfortable having their picture taken with lights happening, dogs in the background barking and clattering and clanging and things like that. You ready? Good. You look really nice there. You can really see through their eyes and through their face that shows how much they're loved. Got it. We're hoping that today's donations will help feed the dogs that are being fostered right now. We're hoping that we can help bring some veterinary care. And also, most important is to reunite the dogs who have been displaced from their families. Oh, Mom's doing something special back there, I can tell. The last time I remember such an event happening was in 1964 during the Great Alaska Earthquake. And while my family wasn't displaced, we were living in a log cabin, our home stayed still. I saw the community come together. And I see this as a very similar situation where families in Western Alaska are not nearly as fortunate as I was in 1964. They don't even have homes to go back to. And their dogs are missing. Oh, nice to see you. There's so much heart coming out from everybody who supports this. So it means everything to me to see families together and to build these chapters in lives for people.
Jensen says this will be an ongoing effort, and he is hoping to do a second pet portrait event in the next few months. And KTUU Channel 2 is partnering with the American Red Cross to help Alaskans recover from Halong. To donate, scan the QR code on your screen or text Red Cross to 90999. When you give, be sure to select Alaska Storms and Floods in the drop-down menu, so your donation goes directly to help people here at home. Yesterday, we also aired a Healing from Halong donation drive. You can catch the full hour-long production on our website as we highlighted the stories of the people Former Typhoon Halong's effects continue to impact. The Palmer Police Department is looking for video after an attempted child abduction last night. It says it happened at the Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints near Bogard Road and the Glen Highway between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. It is specifically looking for video of a white man running from the area. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Palmer Police Department. And Alaska State Troopers are still looking for 43-year-old Jonathan Critchfield. He has an arrest warrant stemming from an alleged hour-long kidnapping and torture situation Thursday in a North Pole home. That's according to court documents. We have more details on this story on our website. And downtown Anchorage was a little spooky today. Coming up, we show you some of the costumes at the Trick or Treat Street event.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
Halloween is still a few days away, but that didn't stop people from heading out to downtown Anchorage. Justin Matson went to see what kinds of costumes hit downtown Anchorage's Trick or Treat Street.
The spirit of Halloween has taken over downtown Anchorage. Let's go ahead and check out some of the fine costumes that have made their way downtown.
From aliens, caped crusaders, inflatable, or Facebook Marketplace, there was room for all types of costumes at the downtown Trick or Treat event. Some fan favorite movies even made an appearance.
And I was telling her, listen, Chip, you don't have arms. How are you going to trick or treat? And you know what she said? Dad, we can just put it on the handle. It's like, you're right. We'll just camp strap it to the handle. This is all the brain of this little teacup.
Even the pets were getting involved, like Jojo the Hound, who was dressed as a fire-breathing dragon. They were hollering, giving a spider family quite a show.
The doggies? Yeah.
She loves seeing the doggies, and we love seeing the little kids and the smiles on their faces.
And then a performance broke out. A breakdance session, all while in costume.
It's just a community, man. We're here for the kids. We're here for the families and show that what we can do and just have a good time.
With the celebration of the season, those I spoke with had one message for everyone at home.
Ready? Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! Say it.
Happy Halloween.
Say bye.
Bye.
That was just a sample of the many costumes that took over downtown Anchorage today. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some trick-or-treating to do. Trick-or-treating for Alaska's news source, I'm Justin Matson.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's news source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's news source app.